the Chief Minister will be signing off several notices. One is the notice of commencement for the referendum, setting out the referendum date, what the question will be, etc. He will also set out another notice where he lowers the voting age to 16, and the third notice that he will issue is that he sets the qualifying period for the eligibility to be on the register, as regards residency, as the actual date of the referendum.
And that's an important area which we need to discuss, because people should not assume that just because they voted in the general election that they're automatically eligible for this referendum, should they?
Well, that's correct. That's very, very, very true. The Referendum Act prescribes that myself as a referendum administrator, together with my colleagues, have to prepare a new register of electors, which is to be used only for this referendum, and it ceases to exist on the 20th of March. It becomes a non-valid document. Now, the criteria, the eligibility criteria to be on an election for the general elections and to be on the register for the referendum are totally different. Obviously, yes, you have to be British, but to be on the general election register, you have to be resident in Gibraltar for a period of 6 months prior to the date that I receive that application. When you come to register for the referendum, the criteria changes completely. Yes, you still have to be British, but you have to be resident in Gibraltar for a period of 10 years, as ending on the date of the referendum. If you do not meet that criteria of 10-year residency, you then have to be either a registered Gibraltarian or somebody who is eligible to be a registered Gibraltarian.
Now, you've done a preliminary examination of both the election register and the referendum register, and you found that there's quite a few people already who are ineligible.
Well, yes, that's true, because we used the general election register as the basis for this register, and obviously we base ourselves on information provided by the Civil Status and CSRO office, who I must thank because they've been very helpful in helping us achieve the exercise we've been doing. We've trawled through our general election register and compared people that do not meet that 10-year residency criteria. And what we've done is we've temporarily struck them off the register. Well, not struck them off, but taken them off the register, and we're writing individually to each and every single one, informing them that they've been taken off the register. But if they can meet the criteria which the Referendum Act sets out, please get in touch with us, and if they can prove to our satisfaction that they are eligible, we will very gladly put them back on the register.